Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Falcon Plays NEO Scavenger. Disregard what I said last episode. If you guys left any comments, I appreciate it, but I figured it out. It's not that I fixed my myopia. For some reason, I thought that fixing my myopia was going to give me, like, complete fucking run of the map, and I'm going to be able to see, like, thousands of miles ahead of time, or ahead of, not time, but ahead of me, I should say, not time. It didn't necessarily make me a time traveler. But, again, that's pretty much what comes with the whole fact when you don't play NEO Scavenger for a while, and you come back and it's kind of like, kind of uneasy, you're kind of walking on eggshells, but all that bullshit aside, let's get back into the game here, make some progress. We're heading up north, we're gonna try to find whatever we can to make money with, and, money, power, respect. Popular rap culture has taught me that, so, with the money comes the, I don't want to say the B word here, because that's kind of offensive, but, with the money comes the women and the fame and, whatever. That's what Notorious B.I.G. taught me anyway. So, I could scavenge this area. I'm not too crazy about scavenging open fields at this point, though. I'm going to only check out areas with actual crates, though, just to kind of, mitigate any sort of, half thing and whatnot. Because when you do with the crates, when you land on the thing, if you check your equipment, you'll see what's around you, as a matter of fact. So it doesn't necessarily cost a turn to do that. So we're going to continue going upwards, though, and land into, what is this? Is this a shack? I think there's a Shaquille O'Neal in the forest, which is always good. So, no, it's not. I was lied to. Why did I think there was a shack in there? It looks like there's a little thing behind him. Oh, you know what? That's actually the wrench that he's carrying around. Alright, never mind. I could scavenge the forest, though. I guess I'll do it just to kind of get in the lieu of things here. Maybe we'll find something. I doubt that we will, but maybe. I have all the lighters in the world, too. I feel like I used to, like, back in the days when I used to, like, smoke on a kind of regular basis, which is, not exactly the greatest. I'm not proud of it or anything like that, believe me. And by smoke, I'm talking about cigarettes, not anything else, guys. This isn't like, a 420 chat or anything like that. But, I used to always carry extra lighters because I had the fucking thing where I would always lose my fucking lighter and then just be running around, like, asking people, like, hey, you have a lighter? Like, people don't want to hear that, especially when, they're not a smoker themselves and they feel offended when you ask for a lighter. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't have a lighter, I don't smoke. And it's like, you don't have to say it that way. It's fine. Just tell me you don't have one and we're all cool. I mean, you don't have to get all, like, prissy about it. I'm aware that I'm doing what I'm doing to my own body here, but, you shouldn't worry about what I'm doing to my own body is what I'm trying to get at here. So, either way, let's check out this house here. We did find a few items. Whiskey bottle. A whiskey bottle's pretty good for boiling water, but you know what, we already have our metal saucepan and quite a few different cans for this, so I don't think it's really that much of a necessity, for Mother Nature's, necessities? I'm not sure. I wanted to act like I actually knew what the hell was going on in the Jungle Book there, but I did not. So, alrighty. I'll just take that. I'm not going to take the bottle. I'll leave that behind. You know what? I got to kick the habit. Well, what was that guy? I see you. Oh, that's a DMC guard. I think there was another guy, though, right? It wasn't a DMC guard, the first one that we saw. And let's find out what's going on in this habitat here. Abandoned buildings. Always scary because you always have the Actually, is it... No, it's not the abandoned ones, it's the ones that are falling apart where you have the option, well, not the option, but you have the risk of actually fucking yourself over here. Oh, a backpack's not a bad thing. Especially because they sell pretty good, however... You know what I could do? I could just... Oh, there's a sled here, too. Huh, this seems to be somebody's, like, hideout, it seems. What the fuck? Is this my sled? Who is this person, and why do they have almost everything that I have? I apparently have a doppelganger in my own run here. You know what, I kind of want to take the backpack. Because the backpack, unlike the bags, actually give you extra room. So if I was to put this in here, sure, it would make it a hassle for me to actually, pull things out of there, but... You know what, let's try it out. So, let's see what we're not going to use. We're not going to use any cargo pants, right? So we could put that in there. I don't see myself using string at the moment, so we'll put that in there. Same with the tarps. Well, the tarps, I could always build myself like a outside shelter, but... Let's assume that I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to use the meat cleaver anytime soon right now, so let's rearrange this really quickly, see how much we've done here. We're not going to use the can anytime soon right now. Bandages are always good. The dirty rags, I have to clean them first, so let's just put those in there. How are we looking at now? Almost there. Almost there. Clean rags. Speaking of clean rags, let's see how we're doing here. How is this coming along? Minor cut, minor pain. Okay, we're getting there. Our pain's kind of going back up, though, so that's a good plus. You know what? The boot we're not going to use, obviously. I'm going to sell that, so we could definitely put that away. How are we looking at now? Almost there. I could put some bottles in there. You know what I could do, as a matter of fact, is put these bottles, not here, and put them where I have the rest of my bottles, or at least nearby. So we'll rearrange this. This will give us the room that we need, just about. Right, and then we could put this string over here. Okay, good. So I'm only taking this because I could sell the bag at the black market. You know what? Well, right now it says more because of what's in there, but I think on its own it's like 48 bucks, so that's good. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. Let's quickly organize this and then place this right there, place this right here, and kind of do my own Tetris thing over here. Flip this over. Up, wrong spot. I just put the shard in there? You could put shards in the bottles? That sounds really dangerous. What if I'm drunk out of my mind and I forget there's like a shard in there? I'm like, you know, I'm thirsty, I'm gonna take a swig of water. Uh-oh, I'm bleeding excessively from the mouth. Doesn't seem too safe, man. I'm just saying, throwing it out there. But that's really cool that you actually can put that there. You know, things I learn, you know, I'm still learning in this game. It's really surprising, like, how there's a lot of little things you can still learn regardless of which. And I'm gonna take these pill bottles with us. That goes in there, and that goes in somewhere in there. You'd have to like mix it up. I have my own container for this over here game. Alright, whatever. So, okay, that's good. I'm okay with this. And you know what, there's a lot of wheels here. I could probably even build my own box cart, but considering what happened last time when I was trying to build my own box cart, I don't want to go through that bullshit again, man. So, we're gonna definitely just continue going onward from here. So, overall, I'm okay with that. I love the fact that we got an extra backpack. Let's take a look at our map here really quickly. Where are we headed? Alright, so let's continue heading north for now, I suppose. I think that'll be good. Oh, house over here on the way. Love hitting the houses because that's where you kind of find the stashes, like at least looter stashes and whatnot. So let's check this out. Nothing there, huh? So I'm gonna end my turn here. What the fuck was that? Alright, wait a minute. That was like a gruesome motherfucker right there. Player's clean rags has fallen apart. Don't put a dirty rag on it. Don't do that. Oh, you know what I was also told? That I never clean my wounds. And that's true, I don't. Let's see, let me empty this out. How would this work? Do I just... Alrighty. You know, I'd never done this before. Apparently, if I always thought that, you know... I don't know why I thought that. I'm not sure, like, in real life this doesn't happen. You don't cut yourself and the first thing you do is put a band-aid over it. You wash the wound, right? I've never done that in-game, but apparently you can, and I thought that was really fucking awesome. So now, we do have a clean one over here, so... Let's put this over here for now, and we'll place that one right there. Place that one right... Don't put it back in the fucking vehicle, right? Put it on my wound, game. There you go. Alright. And we have another dirty rag now, which is okay. I could clean these whenever I want, and the good thing about it is I have the metal saucepan to clean them whenever I do feel like, so no problem there. I kind of feel saucy and froggy and kind of want to go after that dude that we saw run off over there. He seemed to have like a big set coat of like the... When you, I guess, skin a lot of storage shed. When you skin a lot of the deers and shit like that, you could kind of like make yourself like a full-on fur coat. He's not a furry, that's not what I'm getting at, but... Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you want to be a furry, that's okay. That's your prerogative to do so. First aid kit empty. Not good. Another backpack. This one doesn't have much value, though, because it's about to fall apart, so not really worth it. And another crowbar, huh? How is ours? 93? How's this one? Oh, this one's about to fall apart. Not really worth the value. I was thinking of at least taking it to sell it, but the value isn't really... Oh, another mummy bag would be good, though. Value 80. Ooh. That's good. Now, this is something you would definitely work with. Oh, god damn it, my fatigue. The burden, man. The burden's real. It's getting to me now. You know what? We're gonna have to deal with it, though, because I can't really do much about it. It's gonna drop me from 5 to 4, though, and that does piss me off to a degree. There's nothing else that I really want to drop off, though. I really don't want to drop any of this shit off. Value. I mean, this barely weighs a damn thing anyway, so what's the point in dropping it at this point? Just really no point. Yeah. I really hate traveling with only 4 spots to move. I prefer the 5. Yeah, there's really no other way to go about it, though. Not without dropping something significant that we might need. I mean, this is good for a lot of reasons, obviously. Don't have to explain that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a damn shame. I'm gonna have to move to early 4. It sucks, but whatever. So, do I want to go after that guy? I definitely do. I definitely do. Oh, wait, you know, he's not around there anymore. I only see DMC guard there now. What happened to the guy? Oh, there he is. Oh, and of course, I don't have the extra move to get to him. How convenient. Alright, so let's just end my turn here, and, alright, so DMC guard's gone. Now I see a stranger and this motherfucker. Let's go at this dude. He's pulling a sled. Now, here's the thing. I think he might be pulling the sled that we ran into in that free, or that hex that we scavenged and whatnot. So, in reality, I know what was in there was complete asshole bullshit. So do I want to fight this guy for that? Not really. And he doesn't even have a good weapon. So you know what? Seems like a waste of time. So let me see if I can talk to him now. How about that? Oh, he's advancing towards me. Oh, really? Oh, he's a blue frog. No wonder, yeah. Blue frogs don't want anything to do with you. Well, they just want to kill you. That's what they want to do with you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna retreat. I don't want to run away. Believe me, I'm not scared of the man, but there's really no point in me fighting him. It seems like a waste of time. So let's just kind of proceed onward. Let me jump into the woods. Maybe that'll dissuade him from actually following me. Alrighty. That's the end of our turn there. Alright, so let's proceed, continue going onward here. Another little town or village here, so let's jump in here. Oh, another one over there too, good. So let's just end our turn here. Our thirst is kind of diminishing a bit, and so is our hunger, but we're still quite alright. And let's just scavenge around here and see what we find. Alright, these are the ones that are dangerous, the crumbling ones, but hopefully we will take the necessary precautions here to be safe. Let's check all this out. I found something in the ground. More pills, that's okay. We will take those as well. Just because you can never have enough of these guys anyway. Right, yeah, so we did take that. And then just bottles, yada yada yada. Bags, no problem there. Alright. And let's actually head out to the next hex over here. And there's a little Shaquille O'Neal in the forest. Those are the ones that are good. Those are the ones that I've run into some good stuff in the past. So I'm always excited when I see Shaq in the forest. Just because I'm always like wondering, Shaq, what are you doing out here in the forest, man? You don't belong here. Scavenge this over here. Destroyed office building. Alright, let's use all of our good things here. Check this out. Nothing really of value. Another bottle if I really wanted it, but I guess I'll take it for now. Alright, and tarps, we have enough of those. Don't we all? Let's drink this. Yeah, sure, it's kind of dangerous, but I think for the most part I've been told that even though it's not the safest practice, if I do drink boiled water or unsanitized water, unless I'm drinking it from like the radioactivity area, it's probably not going to really affect me too much, so I shouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, you prefer to drink purified water, but it's not like a damn me all type of thing where, basically doing it's going to pretty much ruin my whole run. But again, you don't want to get too comfortable with the idea of doing that constantly because, it could have a negative effect. It's just very low. And Twinkie. We'll definitely take the fucking Twinkie, man. And let's take some gummy bears too. It's alright. And might as well take this just to start on fires whenever we need to. Cool. Alright. Oh, good. Not much more value here, but you can't really help it at this point. I guess we'll hit up the Shaquille O'Neal in the forest afterwards, so let's do this and jump over here. Oh, another little village over there. That's all good. And turn right there. Nobody seems to be following me right now, too, which is good. I hate those fucking scavengers when they keep coming after you. Wait a minute. That's not a shack in the forest. This is a regular forest. I was rused. Ah, that's a damn shame. Yeah, so nothing. Well, there's a newspaper here. Scrap of paper. It reads, small binocular and medium thread. Scope with strap. That sounds really amazing. Why don't I do that? I mean, I could do this. I think the problem, though, is that, doesn't that take up this slot over here? Like, I mean, let's test this out really quickly. So if I go to crafting really quickly and I go to my binoculars thread, put that on, and then do the medium string. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. No. Oh, this already has a strap. What the hell am I even doing? How long have I had this with a strap and not known? Yeah, but see, that goes around your neck, and if I put this around my neck, then the fucking Mega Raid's gonna come after me, and that's the last thing I want happening. So yeah, I mean, it sounds like good in theory. It's a good thing to do, right? Like, be able to see far away, which is what I wanted to happen. However, considering what happens when you actually use it, it's not really worth it. Yeah, no, alright, fuck it. I love the idea of it, but it's not gonna happen, guys. So, believe me, the last time I dealt with that Mega Raid, I was scared shitless, and he doesn't stop coming after you. I've heard that you could kill him, it just, apparently you have to do it with a gun, is what I've heard. At least in my older comments. In my series, I ran into the Mega Raid once when I'm not saying that I'm good at this game now, but when I used to be really dog shit terrible, I ran into him once, and somebody was like, oh yeah, you took off the pendant, yada yada yada, and I was like, oh. Well, that seems kind of shitty. Alright, so let's check this out really quickly. More binoculars with strap. You know what? At the very least, they actually sell for a good significant amount, so we'll take that. Cleaver. I'll take it for now. If it starts affecting my burden beyond 4, though, then we will drop it. $10 is really not that big of a deal. And I'm gonna realize I just said drop it, too, which, I just saw. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I talked about this in the past in my NEO Scavenger series, but it might have been RimWorld, actually, that I talked about it. Whoa, we found quite a few things here. Nothing of interest though, right? Nah. Some water, we might as well drink this. Oh, we'll take this too. I mentioned in one of my series and whatnot, I got into, like, not a debate, but I got into a conversation with somebody about how adamant I was kind of against the RoboCop movie. Just because as, I guess it's not even meant any words here, I was basically being really narrow-minded about it and just kind of basing it off my nostalgia, I guess, and I was just kind of like, oh, why did they make him black? Fuck that. And, you know, all these other little things that I was complaining about. I finally watched it, I caved in and I watched it, and, you know what? I liked it for what it was. I honestly did. Do I still like RoboCop 1 better and 2 better? Yeah. 1 above all else, 2 is still good. But I would put RoboCop, the one that just came out, before 3, and in reality 3 doesn't even exist when you really think about it, because fuck that movie. But I actually watched it and I actually liked it. I really honestly liked it. I loved the whole thing at the end where, spoilers by the way, spoilers if you haven't watched it and you're planning to watch it, giving you enough time here. Alright, spoilers, you're good. Skip ahead like 5 seconds, or 10 seconds to be on the safe side. At the end, when he has the silver suit to kind of signify that he's no longer under the fucking umbrella of the evil dudes, amazing! I marked out a little bit for that. But either way, that's as far as we can go with that. Oh, clean water, that's cool. Alright, so, for anybody that skipped forward, welcome back. And let's see, I will take this water with us, as a matter of fact. There's a lot of water bottles here. I might want to take a few of them. We're finding a lot of pills, by the way, which I'm not saying that like a negative tone where it's kind of like, fuck, more pills, but, you know, because they have their use and I could sell them, but one of these people out here does have a fucking drug problem, it seems, which is, you know, something that apparently my character shared at some point or another. Alrighty, so it is going to be nighttime really soon, which is unfortunate. What is this guy? What are you going to do? Really? You're going to come at me right now? Oh, is this your stash? Am I in your house? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay, well, do you want to do something about it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you fuck off, alright? I'm sorry that I'm, you know, over here in your area. Oh, is this your storage shed? It might just be. So, because we have the crowbar, we could actually crack these storage sheds open now, which is good. Maybe we found nothing, really? A locked chest, or a locked storage shed with nothing? That's really disappointing. So it is about to be nighttime. So yeah, there you go. So there was a house here, so we'll probably, more than likely, take a sleep here during the night. But we gotta make sure that this fucking looter doesn't come at us otherwise, because he might want to steal our stuff, which is not good, as I don't have to tell you that. Alright, we found a few more items here, which is good. More binoculars. Oh, look, a first aid with some stuff in there. Clean water? No, not clean water, unfortunately. But I'll drink it nonetheless. Hopefully nobody spiked this and it's kind of like, oh yeah, I had this as a trap. I wanted to like lure people in here and then see water and be like, oh, I'm thirsty, let me drink it. And next thing you know, you're fucking poisoned. If that's the case, then you know what, I gotta give it off to that guy. He rused me pretty well. And this should probably still fit in here, right? No. Not anymore. Okay, so we'll just put that there. So at this point, we're kind of running out of room as to what I could carry. So it might almost be in my best to kind of start heading back and sell some of this shit off, I would imagine. What I want to do, here's what I want to do. I want to get to a certain point, then when we double back, we're going to double back through a portion of the map that I haven't uncovered yet. So we're kind of like, you know, killing two birds with one stone, essentially. So at this point, I really do want to start heading back, quite honestly. I feel that's probably for the best. So what I will do is probably head down through straight south and then book it to DMC, sell some shit off, and then head back north again through this other area here. Alrighty, so I think that works out pretty good, and by this time the black market's probably refreshed. We could probably even find some better things in there for us to kind of, to make our journey a bit easier. So since it is nighttime, we gotta make sure that this asshole first and foremost doesn't come in like, you know, try to rob us while we're asleep. So let's put my noise traps down right there, and then we'll go into our thing here, drop this right here. Alertness, not completely full. I should probably make a few more of these, by the way. That would require me emptying this out, and I don't want to deal with that. So you know what, alertness at yellow, I'll deal with it. I'll take. So we'll do this, and is that it? Yeah. Do I have another open container somewhere? Not that I'm aware of. No. Alright, so that's it. We'll just do it with that. And we do have to... Should I really? I don't think I should knock out, honestly, right? I'll just kind of traverse at night. I'm not a big fan of it, but you know what? I don't necessarily need to sleep just yet, so You know what? It seems like a hassle. I mean, I'd just rather traverse it at night and start making some headway either way. So yeah, let's just forget about that idea. Let's end our turn. And what the fuck is it? Stranger? Wait a minute. Oh, he picked up the stuff that I left behind, right? Yeah. Okay, he picked up that shit, which is fine, right? He didn't... Pair of binoculars? Yeah, I didn't take those purposely. Alright, motherfucker. You worry me a bit here. You worry me a little bit here. Not because I'm scared of him, but I just wanted to make sure that he didn't take my stuff by instance. Let me offer to talk to this man. The stranger picks up. Yeah, he's picking up a lot of shit, right? But none of it is mine, right? Pair of binoculars is still there. I guess I should take those two if I can, right? Yeah, he didn't take anything of ours, which is what I was worried about there for a second. Alright, so... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop this off, leave that behind. Let's do a little bit of rearranging one more time and see about... Perfect. There you go. Alright. So we'll take those and we'll sell those off as well. So at this point, we're just gonna head straight back and we're gonna go straight south, I believe, is what looks good. I don't think we have been through there, I guess, yet, so that's good. So let's move south, which sucks because it's nighttime, so our movement is gonna be really hindered. What the fuck do you want? I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't try it, buddy. Alright, that's all I'm gonna tell you right now. I just wouldn't try it. But if you want to get into it, I wouldn't mind using this wrench because I haven't used it. I'm kind of having an itch to use it, so let me advance towards him. Oh, he wants to ceasefire. Okay. Yeah, that's what I imagined. You don't really want to get involved with this, man. I feel really cocky right now. It's a good feeling. It's a feeling I don't really have too often in NEO Scavenger. So when I do have it, it's like, no, I might as well milk it for all it's worth. Alright, so now I'm getting really thirsty and parched, but... On the flip side... Okay, well now I should probably start drinking. I was gonna say it's nighttime, so it doesn't really matter if we're moving at one pace at a time because of the thirst, because, you know, I can't, you know, move beyond one either way. But, let's see here. We will drink this. And we'll drink this. And that'll restore us back to 4. What sucks is that I'm starting to get a bit hungry now, too. This is where the... Honestly, I didn't get the... botany trait this time around because I wanted to kind of make it slightly tougher for me, but this is at the time that I really do miss the botany traits just because, you know, you could always live off the land, just kind of like find berries, feed on berries, yada yada yada, but, you know, whatever, man. This is the price we pay for trying to challenge ourselves here. What do you have? This guy has a weapon on him, too. Let's check him out. What does he have? Feeble? He's got a monkey wrench. Let me see if he wants to talk. Yeah, he doesn't want to talk. He just wants to book it. That's fine, too. Same thing. So I'm going to continue going down this way. Our hunger meter, thirst meter, and tired meter aren't looking too well here, but, you know, whatever. That's to be expected. We should get down to the DMC area faster than we imagined, though, so that's not a big problem. Usually when I'm not stopping to scavenge every single hex, it's a lot easier anyway to travel. Player is weak with thirst. That's going to happen. Oh, I guess we could just drink over here, right? Let's go into crafting. And we will drop that in there. Clear that out. Here, and let's just drink up. I don't think that we will get a disease from here. Again, I've mentioned this. Not the safest thing to do, but at least it's not gonna be the end of the world. Is what I'm trying to get at here. So you could go in there for now, and let's just eat these gummy bears. Kind of get this hunger out of the way a bit. And let's just eat the, there we go. Eat those Twinkies, all good to go. Are Twinkies still around? They should be. Alrighty, so how are we looking at over here? Just about there. Alright, let's proceed a bit forward on and see what's up. Oh, another city. Alright. So we'll hit that one up on the way to DMC, obviously. And we'll hit everything that we see on the way there, as a matter of fact. So let's check this one out first and foremost. Scavenge about. Storage shed. So I'd like to see. Use all of this and see what do we have here. A lot of clothes, a lot of... Ooh, boots would be pretty nice, but I'm not sure if I could actually carry these at this point. 50? Alrighty. This is a better bargain right here, so let's take this one. I kind of want to leave the wood behind just because it's really easy to get at any forest anyway. And it'll give me probably a chance to take the Viper boot with me as well. Actually, probably not. The Viper boot actually commands quite a bit of space in reality. I can move you here though, right? And then I could just... Oh! Just, oh, and clean rags would be actually really good. So, yeah, this... Whoa, no, wait a second here. Flip this around. Tetris, man, you gotta love it. I am leaving this boot behind, which kind of does piss me off a bit, but... let's see, 22. Alright. You command the same amount of space? Yeah, you kind of do. So, binoculars, fuck yourself. Take the boot instead. All good. Alright. That's good. I'll definitely do that trade. And let's jump over... Oh, we need another turn for this. Let's end our turn now. Hungry. Still getting a bit hungry, but not that big of a deal. Scavenge right now. Check out the abandoned building here. And what do we have for our troubles? Absolutely nothing at all. Alrighty. How far are we from there? Not too far. We're almost there. So let's end turn here. This area has been completely devastated. This guy is kind of hauling ass behind me at this point. And I'm weak with hunger now. That's going to drop me down to 3 moves. I'm not too crazy about that, but we'll see. Storage shed. Let's pop this fucker open, see what we have in here. And we found, you know, more clean rags. I'll take it. Can't complain about those. Rather than having to, you know, boil and clean dirty rags, we might as well just have them clean straight off the bat there. So, alrighty, that's good. And getting hungry. There's another building I haven't checked out here, though. We're almost at DMC, which, once we get there, I guess I could always just go to a restaurant and eat, maybe. It's probably a bit more expensive to do that, but at the same time, we also save our rations at the meantime, so... Oh, this is gonna have jack shit next to it. Yeah. And I think I might have hurt myself, too, but I was okay. Alright, no problem there. Almost there, man. I guess I could check this one out too, right? Might as well. I'm really tired too, so maybe I shouldn't even risk it and actually start heading to DMC. End turn here. Yeah, my dude's starting to get pretty bad. Crumbling apartment building. This also has been scavenged for sure, I gotta imagine. Yep. I can't rest here either. You know what, I might as well just eat at this point, I think. He says that as he proceeds not to eat and just move forward to DMC. Sometimes my rationality just really ceases to amaze me. I'm kind of like, you know, Falcon, you just had a good idea. Why don't you work on that? It's like, nah, it's alright. Alright, it's getting dark out here, so I need to hurry the fuck up. Player's weary. Yeah, I know, man, I know. I'm not gonna die from weariness, am I? I don't think that's happened to me before. I don't want to rock the boat here, but... We're almost there. I'm gonna be really pissed off if I suddenly just drop dead for no reason at all. Well, the reason would be pretty obvious, but at the same time, it would really be unfortunate. So end turn here. We're still good, right? Yeah. So junk market, here we go. Boom, we made it. So how about we call it an episode here today, guys? We were able to do a little bit of traversing, quite a bit of the map covered, as a matter of fact. And then we'll sell some stuff, we'll buy some stuff next episode, and then we'll continue back up and scavenging the Great Wasteland again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Any sort of tips or ideas you want me to do right now, since we have kind of like the whole map is our oyster, let me know. It's kind of be hard because, you know, I record these ahead of time, so at least let me know for in case I'm still around in, like, you know, 7 or so episodes, I'll read it and be like, oh, okay, that sounds like a good idea. Either way, guys, I'll catch you next time.